You can't call your practice Better Dental. He better have gotten his money's worth out of that name change. There's one dentist office somewhere that is literally called Dentists Near Me. To foot by taking my girlfriend on an expensive date for her birthday and she broke up with me on our way back. How convenient that she had this epiphany right after ordering all the expensive things at an expensive restaurant. Honestly. It sounds like she took advantage of you, brother. You dodged a bullet. Hope you find someone that appreciates the effort you put into the relationship. Don't let this experience get you down too bad. Maybe take yourself out for a nice dinner as a little pick-me-up. Treat yourself. She picked the place, she ordered the food, all the while knowing she was going to dump you, so send her a request for half the money back. Till an analysis found it took students 43 hours and adults 94 hours, on average, for two acquaintances to turn into casual friends. Students needed 57 hours to transition from casual friends to friends, adults 164 hours. For students, friends became good/best friends after 119 hours, adults about 219 HRS. And for preschoolers at a local park, 15 to 30 minutes tops. Students take less time because they have more in common right away, likely including age. Adults are not trustworthy of strangers, so it takes twice the time. Hall surveyed 112 college students every 3 weeks during their first 9 weeks at a Midwestern university. He also gave a one-time questionnaire to 355 American adults who had moved to a new city in the past 6 months. These are hardly comparable situations. Till according to the US Women's Clothing Catalog Sizes System, a 2011 size 0 is equivalent to a 2001 size 2, and is larger than a 1970 size 6 or 1958 size 8. I have my grandmother's clothes from when she was a model. I was a size 1. Her clothes were labeled as size 8. Makes sense. Here at least the numbers are just a rough estimate of size compared to others. A 6 in one brand won't be a 6 in another, so shopping by size is impossible. US women were, on average, 1 to 2 inches shorter and 25 to 30 pounds lighter in 1960, but sizing also went very low because what would be considered the extreme low end of height and weight for height now was much more common due to poorer childhood nutrition in the early 1900s. Add in smoking and extreme diet culture and the sizing is pretty believable. That's why when people say Marilyn Monroe was a size 12/16, they don't realize by modern sizes she was a 4/6. She was curvy but still small. What's a random life hack you swear by, even if no one believes it works? Talk to yourself. It can help you develop your ideas and process emotional things, and also will help you remember how you got to this point in life and why you're like this now. I keep a gifts list on my phone notes throughout the year and jot down any time I hear someone mention something looks neat or something they want. It makes holiday/other gift-giving occasions much easier come year end. Looking away from the loading screen and saying that you don't care how much time it takes, makes it load faster. Trust me. Spend an hour finding something in your house. When you are done with it, put it in the first place you looked. LPT request: waking up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep, what actually works? For me, I don't worry about getting back to sleep. I just assume I won't, since I'll try too hard and it means I won't sleep. Instead, I just tell myself I get to relax and feel good in bed for a bit. My goal becomes just enjoying the comfort of my bed and relaxing, and usually that mindset shift means I go back to sleep. I stare at the smoke alarm light on my ceiling. Then, once I see it blink, I count the seconds until it blinks again. Then I close my eyes and count in my head, trying to time opening my eyes just in time to catch it blink again. Hopefully, after a couple of rounds, I've tricked my brain into counting myself to sleep with my eyes closed. One thing that's helped me is just knowing that by laying down, even if I'm not sleeping, I am resting. It has helped me reduce the pressure of having to go to sleep. And the less I think about it, the more likely I am to fall asleep. Your last Google search is what kills you. How did you die? I guess I drown in garlic and mushroom cream sauce. Oh come on. I just got done Googling, should I be worried about flying right now? If we want your input, we will ask for it. Period. The fact that so many people have used that phrase means the company is actually being deceitful in its hiring practices. When was the last time an inventory audit was conducted? Disgruntled employees poorly supervised with expensive merchandise have a tendency to supplement their wages. Your username is how you'd die. How you'd die. I don't want to talk about it. Guess I'm invincible. Till that Gates of the Arctic in Alaska is the northernmost national park in the US. It's 3 times the size of Yellowstone but sees fewer visitors in a year than Yellowstone gets in a single day. Yes, that'll probably be the case when you need to take a bush plane to get to its entrance. I've been there. It's probably less visited because we had to take a bush plane, then get driven in. Not exactly as easy as Yellowstone. Eli 5, why do barber shops have that red and blue spinning thing at their stores? So barbers used to actually be surgeons as well. During the Middle Ages, they'd use leeches, do amputations, pull your teeth, set your bones, bleed you, etc. The colors represented different things barbers would do: white for bone/teeth stuff, red for blood stuff, and blue if it was just for hair cutting/shaving. It was mostly just an indicator that hey, we offer these services. One thing I'm seeing people leave out was the majority of people couldn't read in the olden times when the pole originated. They needed something people could recognize without needing the use of letters. I'm sure the other stuff is also true, but a huge motivating factor was illiteracy. Americans who don't plan to watch the Super Bowl tomorrow night, what will you do instead? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Probably go to the gym and hope nobody else is there grinning squinting face. I won't be playing online on my PS5. Enjoy my day just like I do the other times. Watching the Puppy Bowl bye. How old are you and do you tend to keep your phone on silent? Why, yes or no? My phone hasn't made a noise since 2008. 30, yes, I will not be bothered. If I want to be bothered I will just check my messages manually. Notifications. Nope. I went into setting and shut everything off. I will be bothered when I want to be. Got my phone on vibrate for text messages though. Late 20s and absolutely. The sound is atrocious. I apologize to my mom. I have a feeling the BF might not have lasted very long. It's great that you and your mom share the same sense of humor. How did her BF react? Like and subscribe.